Hello, my gorgeous makeup-loving friends. What are you doing in my house? We're meant to be social distancing. 2 meters. Go on, shoo, off you go. I hope you're all doing well. This is odd times, but we won't focus on it too much. I thought that this week's episode was going to be shorter because I was like, surely they're not going to be releasing a lot of things. Now, the reason why I thought that was that a few days ago, sorry, I'm just like fixing the straps on my shirt. I'm always fidgeting. But a few days ago, TK Maxx had put out an email saying that they were actually even closing their online stores, and more companies have actually been saying that they're closing down their online stores. For example, Colourpop have also said that while their website is still active and they are still taking orders, they won't be delivering any orders yet. They won't be packaging anything. So I kind of figured, it's going to be a slow week. We may not have an episode, but no. I was wrong. There are things to talk about. As per usual, I want to say thank you to Jenny, Jodie and Paula Ann, who have been tagging me throughout the week. It makes things a lot easier for me because I am still working full time. So it takes a lot of time for me to go and gather information. So when I get tagged in these things, it makes my life a lot easier. I also want to say hello to Aaliyah, who is Paula Ann's niece, I believe. So I just wanted to say hello, welcome to the Catacorn show. I don't know if that's what it's called, who knows. It's new makeup releases. We can be silly and weird and whimsical and do what we want. So like I said, we do still have things to talk about, so let's just get straight into it and make a list of all of the things that we want, because we deserve it. I saw this on an Instagram account that I had never come across before. It is called Jen Helps Beauty. I love how Instagram has an algorithm that's like, you have been liking these things, you will probably want to see this. And I'm like, yes, Instagram. Yes, I do. Thank you. I see you and you see me. But she was talking about the new Profusion releases, and I actually think that her photos are some of the best ones to talk about these. They start at about $10. So she kind of first showed 2 palettes. So there's the Starlet. It is a big 35 pan palette. Primarily neutral, some little pops of green, little pop of pink and a purple. Nothing wildly exciting, but I'm sure that some people will love it. It's not for me. The next thing that she showed was the Nude Bliss palette, and that is 21 shades, so a little bit smaller than the 35 pan, but it kind of looks, again, pretty nude. But part of why I thought her photos were really interesting was she was talking about and looking at these new Profusion palettes, but she was juxtaposing them against existing high-end palettes and showing that they could actually be considered to be dupes. Because one of the palettes that came out is called the Gold Rush palette, and she put that next to the Urban Decay Naked Honey. And Urban Decay Naked Honey retails at about $27-ish. So Gold Rush is about $10 on the Profusion website. Quite a bit of a saving. Colour story is quite similar. So if you have been looking at the Urban Decay Naked Honey and had thought, I like the colour scheme, but I don't want to pay that much for it, this might be a nice little alternative. In addition to that, she also compared them against the Huda Beauty little 9-pan palettes, including the Amethyst, the Neon Electric-y one, the Ruby one, the Emerald one, and the Mauve one. So if you actually look at, say for instance, the Violet palette that she's put forward, the Neon palette and the Ruby palette she's put forward by the Profusion, she's put them next to kind of corresponding Huda palettes, and you can actually see that in particular, I think probably the Violet palette and maybe the Neon palette look really darn similar. So they're pretty good dupes of each other. But she also looked at the Emerald palette and the Mauve palette. Now, she put the Emerald one next to the green Huda one, which I personally don't see much of an overlap. There's maybe 1 or 2 shades that are quite similar. Other than that, not really. But I think the Mauve palette by Profusion looks to be a very, very strong dupe for the Mauve palette by Huda. So again, if you have been looking at those for quite some time and have been thinking, God, I'd love to get that, but it's very expensive, this could save you a little bit of coin. I got tagged in this by the wonderful Jenny, and it's a video of Wander Beauty and their new little Play All Day powder puff. So they say it's like this antimicrobial powder puff that inside there's like this translucent powder. So to prove that, they cut it open. I don't know if I should be making that sign on my channel, but there you go. I'm doing it. It's happening. But they cut it open and, you know, we're pouring out the powder. And poor Jenny said, I feel violated watching this. So FYI, if you are interested in Wander Beauty, it seems that they are on Cult Beauty. I didn't realise they were. I didn't know they were, but that's a little sort of an announcement. We are now on to Revolution. Revolution have come out with a ton of things. You know what I mean when I say Revolution, I mean Makeup Revolution, Makeup Obsession, I Heart Revolution, Revolution Skincare, Rev, all the Rev. But when Jodie tagged me in this picture, I did not think Revolution Pro. I saw this and I thought it kind of looked a little bit like the packaging for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. I was thinking very high end, essentially is what I'm trying to say. And I was looking at it and going, God, I wonder, like even the embossment on the powder itself, I was like, that looks very swishy. Is it maybe Zoeva? Is it maybe, you know, Hourglass changing up their packaging? No, it's Revolution Pro. They have their new sculpting bronzers. They are available for £9, €10.99 or $14 each, and they do come in 5 different shades. So they are a little bit more expensive than they usually would be, and I think it's because they have obviously gone for like fancier looking packaging, so hence what we're seeing at the moment. In addition to that though, they've come out with some more things. They have come out with 6 different quads. They've called them their Ultimate Eye Look palettes. They are £10, €12.99 or $15. Again, much more expensive than we would generally be used to with Revolution Pro, but I think they are absorbing a lot of the cost of the packaging. Now, you know me, I saw that green palette and I went, I've been very good, and I didn't put it into my basket because I have enough things as it is, and yeah, my resolve probably won't last that long if I'm 100% honest. But also, you know what I'm like, I do tend to kind of go more towards the bougie stuff. I have been playing a little bit more with like drugstore and affordable brands, but my heart will always be with things that are more expensive than they should be. But I did look at the green palette. I thought it was really nice, and I liked the purple palette as well. So they're available now if you want to pick them up. They're on like Beauty Bay, Revolution, and I think Superdrug as well. Then I saw this one, which was their CC Cream Perfecting Foundation with SPF of 30. And the packaging reminded me so much of Estee Lauder, it's not even funny. Also reminded me a little bit in ways of like the packaging of IT Cosmetics CC cream. Same sort of general kind of components that are being used. Not that, you know, they have like a monopoly on that, but I just thought it was interesting. That is available for £10, €11.99 or $15, which yes, again, is more expensive than their usual foundations, but it's still quite affordable. They also came out with their CC Perfecting Pressed Powders in 13 shades for £9, €10.99 or $14. It is apparently infused with hyaluronic acid, which is, of course, meant to help moisturize your skin. So that is there if you want it. They have come out with 2 different lip products. So there's the Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick for £6, €7.99 or $9. They say it's super matte and comfortable to wear, and it's enriched with hyaluronic acid and peptides. It does come in a matte finish though, just FYI, in case you hate that. But in addition to that, they also have their Hydra Lip Glosses in 12 shades for £6, €7.99 or $9. That is enriched with collagen, hyaluronic acid and peptides. So they're available now if you are interested. So more stuff, of course, coming from Revolution Skincare. They have the Eye Boost and Eye Roller Ball. They say it's to help give your eyes, your under eyes, some TLC. They have the Hydration Boost, which is the Watermelon Eye Gel. A Toning Boost, which is the Bakuchiol eye cream. Don't know if I've pronounced that right, but there we go. Nourishing Boost, the Avocado Eye Cream. A Brightening Boost, which is the Ginseng Eye Cream. Pigment Boost, which is a color correcting eye cream. Cooling Boost, which is a cucumber eye gel, and a cooling eye roller ball. So these are all cruelty free and all vegan, and they are of course available now on their website. Makeup Revolution also announced a new XOXO collection with Petra. So I think she is a beauty influencer. I'm assuming she's a beauty influencer, based upon the picture from like the PR stuff. She is beautiful. So they of course have an eyeshadow palette. It has 36 eyeshadow shades, so it's in that sort of a book thing, sort of like how they had with the colour books. It goes from kind of some neutral shades to there's some colours in there. Not really my thing, but it is £12, €14.99 or $17 US. She also has the XOXO Contour and Highlight Palette, which has 8 matte, bronze and highlight pressed powder shades for £10, €10.99 or $15 US. And they also have the XOXO Lip Collection, which are liquid lipsticks in 3 nude shades. They come in Perfect Nude, Mauve Madness and Lip Filler for £10, €10.99 or $15 US. Again, that is available now if you want to check that out. iHeart Revolution, of course, have some new things to their hair care line, although I don't think we can really call it hair care because it's like all hair dyes. Can only imagine how the hairdressers are going to feel when everything is back up and running and they are looking at the havoc that we have wrought upon our hair. Like, my mother has cut my fringe. Just don't talk to me about it. It's very difficult. I'm still emotionally very distressed over this. But I think a lot of people are also using it as a time to like grow out their greys and stuff, to which I'm like, yeah, more power to you. I don't have any greys yet, despite my age, but there you go. If you want to try that, it is their iHeart Revolution like hair dyes and bits and pieces. So there you go. We're now on to some kind of indie brands. Love Lux Beauty have come out with 4 different quads and I want all of them. I do. They are monochromatic, so there's like like a lavendery bluey purple one, there's more a pinky toned purple, and then there's like a reddy orangey one, and then there's a full yellow one, and I want them. So they come in Frisky Flamingo, which is the pinks, Lush Lavender, which is the lavender and purples, and Bittersweet, which is a peach, and Honey Honey, which are yellows. They are available now for, I think it's $26 each. So get them or get them for me. I mean, they're so pretty. They do look nice. This is by Tarte's sister company, baby company, I suppose baby company almost, because this is meant to be for preteens, and I can kind of, or not preteens, but like teenagers, like young people. I can kind of see that in the packaging, sort of. This is by Sugar Rush, so they have a couple of new products. They have the Busy Gal Goals Eye and Cheek Palette, which has 11 shades of eye and cheeks, which are $39, which again, I'm kind of like, this is meant to be, if you're saying that this is for teenagers, why is it so expensive? Try and make your stuff more affordable. They also have the Surf Babe Eye and Cheek Palette that has 6 shades of eyeshadow palettes and then 3 kind of shades for the face. So that is $25. So that's a little bit more affordable, but I still think it's a bit whatever. And the packaging feels so kitschy to me that I'm like, I think even as a teenager I'd have been like, what is this? Are you giving me kid makeup? Like, it just feels a bit infantilizing to young people. I don't know. It's not for me anyways. They also have the Sugar Rush Sunbeams and Daydreams eye set, which has 9 shades of bold eyeshadow palettes. I mean, I wouldn't really call them bold. Like maybe 3 boldish colours. The rest are fairly neutral. It's $30 though. Sorry, I'm so shady. Elena, what have you done to me? You've made me properly shady. I will link Elena's channel down below, FYI. If for some reason you haven't followed her, you're a bad person and you need to do something about that now, okay? Thanks. Bye. Don't leave. Don't leave. Rein it back in. But they also have the Sugar Rush Summer Playlist Eye and Cheek Palette. It is apparently the perfect pocket palette with 5 creamy and pigmented shades in a range of sweet colours to mix and mash up for $17. Do teenagers necessarily want to be mixing and mashing up their makeup? I talked about this last week. Lime Crime had given us a little bit of a sneak peek, and I knew it was something to do with lips, but they were like, we're not telling you. And then shortly after I recorded and uploaded, they had released this information. So they have their lip pops. So they come in 9 different colours. So there's like a green one, which I know I would never wear, but I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. But I do like some of the more like darker shades in that. Like there's like a very berry tone in there, and there's like a deep browny red. So there's Lime Street or Lime Saint, depending upon what you think ST stands for, which is a lime green. It is a limecrime.com exclusive, so if you want to get that, you can only get that with them on their website. There is Pumpkin Pop, which is a red orange, Cold Brew, which is a cool taupe brown, Sangria, which is a cool toned red, Retrograde, a medium pinky lilac, Macaroon, a pale nude pink, Gold Star, a metallic gold, Oxblood, a deep oxblood red, and Firecracker, which is a poppy red. They're available now for $20 each, or you can get the whole set for $126. So there you go. Huda Beauty have also come out with a new Diamond Hydrating Lip Balm, which I'm a bit confused by, because if it's hydrating, then surely it shouldn't have particles in it, because the particles would tear at your lips, so then it would actually make your lips more scratchy. So it's more like an exfoliating. I don't know. I'm not 100% getting it. But they say that there's soothing ingredients in it to give you a perfect pout. It's coming in 3 different shades. There's Dirty Thoughts, which is a sheer lilac, Seductress, a sheer pink, and Negligee, which is a sheer nude. And they were available on March 27th on Sephora for $25. So I would say you could also get them on Huda's own website. Becca Cosmetics have also come out with some new Ignite Liquefied Light Highlighter. It's a liquid highlighter for the face and the body that gives skin an all-over pearlized glow. They say it has sunflower oil and vitamin E in it. And there is also blends of a juicy pineapple, fresh coconut, and orange flower notes. So that could be quite nice. But if you don't like your makeup fragranced, you may not like that. Elena, I know you like fragranced makeup, and I know this is bougie, but you never know. You might like it, like I'm just saying. So it comes in 5 different shades. There is Strength, which is a radiant bronze pearl that reflects gold. There is Gratitude, which is a warm copper pearl that reflects rose gold. Creativity, a soft golden pearl that reflects peachy pink. Passion is a pale iridescent, or incandescent rather, pearl that reflects gold. And Acceptance, which is a soft golden pearl that reflects pink. They are available now for $38 on Becca Cosmetics. Peachy Queen released an eyeshadow palette that is inspired by Wizard of Oz, and you can totally see that with the red that is in there. Like there's a red glittery shade that looks so much like the ruby slippers. Like it's bizarre. It is called No Place Like Home, and it is available for $29.99. In addition to that, they have also come out with the Amethyst palette, which is also available for $29.99. I like the Amethyst palette, but what I would say is I wish on the left hand side that they had gotten rid of that orange and maybe that white and put in like a dark purple, like a really like midnight purple. Like that would be really, I think that would help with that palette, because it's all kind of a little bit one note, but that's my opinion. You can disagree, totally fine. Kevin Aucoin has also come out with some new stripped nude skin tints. So these are tinted sheer to light coverage foundations infused with skincare benefits, which apparently blur imperfections for a natural even finish, but they come in 10 shades. Kevin Aucoin isn't exactly known for having a very inclusive shade range, but there you go. They're available now for $42 if you are interested. Too Faced have also come out with some new things. They have the Diamond Fire Bronzer, which is essentially I don't want to say glittery, it's a shimmery bronzer, which comes in the same sort of packaging that they do their highlighter in. That is available for $36. They say it's a multi-use bronzer infused with real crushed diamond powder. Come on. Come on. No, it isn't. Don't be ridiculous. Stop trying to sell us ridiculous things. And light reflecting pearls. And they're trying to sell it to us for $36. Saws, guys. Not for me. Not for me. And you know me, I like a bit of bouge, but this isn't interesting to me. They've also come out with some melted matte liquefied long wear lipsticks. There are 13 new shades to their existing collection. They are $21 each. I do actually like the liquid lip. I use them from time to time. I do like the melted matte formula. They feel nice. So if you like any of the shades, they may be worth picking up. They are available now. In addition to that, they of course have their advanced primed and poreless face powder and face primer. So that is also available now. The primed and poreless invisible texture smoother face powder is $34. It gives you a light coverage and it gives you a matte finish, FYI. Then the primer is the primed and poreless pore banishing and blurring face primer for $34. It apparently has hyaluronic acid and vitamins C and E in it, and those are coming soon apparently. Nude sticks are a bit confused as to what we mean when we say the word palette, because they say that they have released a palette, but it's not a palette. It is actually just products in a tin can. So I'm a bit confused. They've called it the Sun and Sea palette. The kit contains a magnetic luminous eye colour in Côte d'Azur, which is a glistening ocean blue, Sunrise Star, which is a luminous peachy coral, magnetic matte eye colour in La Isla, which is a matte coral, Desert Sun, which is a matte sand, Nudies matte all over face bronze colour in Beach Babe, which is a rosy bronze, gel colour lip and cheek balm in Babe, which is a glossy burgundy brown, and Crave, which is a glossy fresh coral. It comes of course with the Nude Sticks tin, a pencil sharpener and a Nude Sticks blue clear pouch, and it's available now on their website for $75. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit wasteful coming in a tin. Like if I put my products into a tin can like that, I would forget about them and they would just be left there, and then eventually they go off, and what would be the point? And then you throw it out, and then it'd go into a landfill and it would just sit there. And I'm like, makeup needs to be looked at and appreciated and smashed onto your face. So this isn't for me. And also, I think, you know, the colours are a little bit too neutral for me. This one confused the hell out of me. Revlon, are you okay? Seriously? Are you all right? This is their new oil-absorbing volcanic stone roller. Yeah, that's right. It's a stone roller made from volcanic stone, apparently, that you're just gonna roll on your face to absorb oil. Why? Why? Would you not just use blotting paper or something? Like, that's just, it's so strange. They say it's reusable and it's simple to wash, but like, I've never thought to myself, God, I'm awful oily, hand me a rock. Weirdly, I grab a tissue. Not that I get oily that often, but like, it just seems a bit weird because I do have quite like normal skin, in fairness. It is available now for $12.99. You can get it on Amazon. Does somebody want to get it and report back? Because that is... I'm very confused by that. Like, genuinely, I'm like, what's going on? Is everything all right? Rowan Beauty have launched a new palette. It is called the 1111. It is, it seems to be just an all shimmer palette. It is $42. It's available now. It has a soft pink, a taupe green, a deep fuchsia, and a petal pink. Taupe green doesn't look like a taupe green to me, but there you go. Not for me, very expensive, and I wouldn't use it. So there you go. Bosia, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. They've launched their new Cherry Blossom and Bakuchiol Resurfacing Lip Repair. That's the second time I've had to try and pronounce Bakuchiol today. I don't know how today is going. It's been a mixed bag. It's available now for $20 US. They say that it is a flower-powered leave-on treatment which helps visibly smooth, resurface and improve texture for noticeably more nourished and supple lips. Antioxidant-rich cherry blossom helps protect lips from environmental damage, while AHAs and bakuchiol, I'll get there, and natural retinol, oh, that's what that is. I'm learning. It helps visibly repair for a youthful plump pout. So it's available now for $20 if you're interested. Ciate London have launched their new Dewy Blush. It is a next generation gel balm tint blush that is set to shake up and refresh your beauty routine. So it comes in 4 different shades. It's papaya, which is a peach pink, watermelon, a fuchsia, coconut, which is a bronze/nude, and pomegranate, which is berry. So they're available now on Ciate London for £19 each if you are interested. I would be tentative around that personally. I'm not, like, I'm quite pale, so anytime I put blusher on, it kind of does look a little bit manic, and I think if I use something like this, it would look terrifying. Sol de Janeiro have come out with the new Coco Cabana Moisturizing Body Cream Cleanser. It apparently leaves the skin hydrated, clean and silky smooth. It comes with their delicious scent of K Rosa 39 scent, which is the Coco Cabana Cream. It is sulfate-free foam, so it is apparently coming soon to their website if you want to check that out. This one. Okay, I get it. Coming into April, it's going to be $4.20. I get it. Essence are doing a high beauty range. That's right. They are just saying that they have products with hemp seed oil in it, and they have just basically put a cannabis leaf on it, and I've kind of gone, haha, we're so cool and we're so out there. And I'm like, oh. This seems so shilling. I don't, like, I mean, I know that they are an affordable brand, but it's not for me. As part of this range, though, they have a hydrating face primer, caring lip balm, face mask, fixing compact powder, under eye brightening concealers, vegan volume mascara, and mattifying makeup fixing mist. It's apparently coming soon in April. But, you know, I guess to be confirmed what with the current situation. Give Me Glow Cosmetics are slowly trying to kill me because they keep releasing things that I want, and I'm like, stop it. So they have 3 new shades. So one is Seaside, which is this beautiful matte kind of bluey shade. And then the other one is Spring Fling. And when you see the two of them together, you're like, oh, they were meant to be juxtaposed against each other. And then they showed this shade, Emerald City, and I just went, oh, greens. So I really want it. So could somebody please be my makeup patron and send me these, please? They look beautiful. And then interestingly, then we move on to Dear Katie Brown, which is another indie brand. The glitters, the pressed glitters that they are releasing almost perfectly complements the new shades by Give Me Glow Cosmetics. So they have 4 new shades. They didn't say what the names were, but there you go. If you like pressed glitters and like supporting indie brands, that might be one to look at. Glaminatrix has also come out with a new multi-chrome shade. It is called Twilight. That is also available now if you are interested. Sydney Grace Cosmetics have come out with 2 new lip creams. So the first is called Bailey. They said that it should be launching sometime in the coming week. And the second shade is called Shaylee. Now, I kind of can't tell the difference between them that much. Only that Bailey is a bit more nude toned and Shaylee leans a little bit more pink. So I suppose depending upon your preferences, you'll go for one over the other. Notoriously Morbid have also come out with their new Come Play With Us palette. That is available now. The pre-order price is $35 US if you are interested. The colour story seems a bit jumbled to me. It's not for me. I wouldn't personally get it, but I like the aesthetic of Notoriously Morbid. I think they're a little bit out there, a little bit cool. I've never tried anything from them, but there have been a few things that I've looked at and kind of been like, I'll see you. I'll see what you're doing. NARS have come out with more information on their Summer 2020 Paradise Found Bronze collection. So they have 2 matte bronzing powders that are coming out. They have 2 shimmering bronzing powders, 1 jumbo body bronzing palette, which yeah, okay, fair enough. We really needed that. 4 Power Chrome Loose Eye Pigments, 1 Bronze Lip Balm, and 2 Bronze Lip Vinyl Glosses. And they are apparently going to be available from April 1st if you are interested. Dolce & Gabbana are coming out with some more things for summer. They have their Solar Glow collection, which is launching in May. So they seem to be coming out with some like bronzer highlighter duos and some like I guess like highlight / blush duos, and they also have like a liquidy highlighter, at least that's what I'm assuming it is. So they're there if you're interested and feel like being a bit bougie. In further bougie news, Chanel Beauty also have 2 new eyeshadow palettes available. I have no information on how much they cost, but let's be fair, it'll probably cost you your first newborn. One is a more bluey toned palette, the other one is a more pinky purpley one. Make of that what you will. The pinky one is called the Au Fil de Fleur, and the bluer one is called the Au Fil de l'Eau. So, sorry, I'm not very good at French, but I did try. This is a brand that I was tagged in by Paula Ann. I had never heard of it before. And when I saw like the name of the brand, I was like, J-Ham I Glam? No, it's J-H-Am I Glam. Like, but I prefer J-Ham I Glam. You know, they maybe need to think of it. Oh, it's Jahame. Jahame. It's a very confusing name. But anyways, they have these eyeshadow palettes. They are available now if you want to have a look at them. They should be on their website. As per usual, I will link all of the information down below in the description box. Kimchi Chic Beauty are coming out with some new Puff Puff Pass like face powders. They're coming out in 8 different shades. One of the star ingredients apparently is rice powder, which will provide you with natural skincare benefits and will absorb excess oils. So there you go. MAC, of course, we couldn't have a week where we didn't have something from MAC. They have come out with their Powder Kiss collection. So that includes some liquid lips and some eyeshadows. So we have, I'm not going to talk about all the colours that are in the liquid lip colours because it would just take forever. Suffice to say, there's quite a lot, and there are 3, 6, 9, 10 shades of the eyeshadows. As you can see, there's nothing wild or hugely interesting. They are quite neutral. Like even the red I would kind of categorize as being a bit more neutral. The purpley shade is maybe a little bit more out there, but there you go. Nothing bad with neutral, it's just not for me. We are now on to some sneak peeks. There are a few. Givenchy Beauty have given us a little bit of a sneak peek of their new La Rose Perfecto. It's a liquid shine formula which will apparently leave your lips smooth, hydrated, plump and shiny with this lip balm that comes in 12 different shades. That will be coming soon to Sephora apparently. Armani Beauty have come out with their Ecstasy Mirror lipsticks in 10 new shades. Sisley have come out with a new lip product in 2 different finishes, and Dolce & Gabbana seem to have come out with a new mascara in 4 different shades. So if you're interested in that, they're coming out. We also have a sneak peek from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It looks like he's coming out with a lip balm, so I guess if you want a really expensive lip balm, that's something you can be looking at. Summer Fridays are coming out with what looks to be a lip butter balm. So they say that it's going to be available from March 30th. So we should be getting more information on that very soon. Sample Beauty were kind of showing that they seem to be doing some work with somebody called Chloe Blue. Don't know who they are, but it seems that they are potentially coming out with some new things. You never know. I just saw this a couple of minutes ago. Natasha Denona is coming out with a new mini eyeshadow palette. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be a new mini of the Love palette. I'm not going to get it because I had the Love palette and I didn't like it. I didn't think it was worth the money. But for those of you who maybe wanted the Love palette but were like, oh, the money, this might be better. I don't know. There you go. Now we are on to the fun part. Not that all of it wasn't fun, but you know what I mean. We're on to the Enabler Alert, where I tell you about some of the sales, discounts, etc. that are going on right now. So take out your pens, take out your pencils, get ready. Let's jump straight into it. Gerard Cosmetics still have a potential, not a sale going on, but there's a code that you can use to get 30% off. It's Love GC, so all together LOVE GC, and that will give you 30% off their products. Girls with Attitude also have a sale on at the moment, at least at the time of filming. So you could get the Aphrodite palette for 53% off if you are interested. La Rock Cosmetics, not Lorac, La Rock, which is the cheaper brand. They are apparently having a 25% off sale now. So shimmy if there's anything there that you're interested in. To get the 25% off, you have to use the code Stay Home, all together, like no spaces, and that will give you 25% off. Speaking of 25% off, Be Perfect Cosmetics has 25% off all of their collab palettes. So that includes like the Stacey Marie Carnival palette, the Sub-Zero Mitchell highlighting palette. I'm not gonna lie, I have been looking at the XL palette and kind of gone, kind of want this. So this is, I'm making eyes at this, and maybe if this is still going on when I get paid, I may lose my tiny mind and buy this, because I have the smaller one. And I know there are dupe shades in it, but I don't care. I want what I want. Don't judge me. Doll Beauty also have their Stay Home bundle. They say it's everything you'll need to get through the lockdown. Where are the Maltesers, Doll Beauty? Where are the Maltesers? Everyone has taken Maltesers here. It's very, very upsetting. If you love me, please send me Maltesers. Please. And also maybe like some of the nice pretzels. Like, that'd be great. I'll just give you a shopping list down below in the description box. You can send me nice things. I'm joking. But anyways, they have their Stay Home bundle. It has some lashes, some like fake tan, some like face products, and apparently if you get that bundle together, you are saving £31 as compared to its usual price. Juvia's Place have a little sale going on. So they have two of their palettes, the Masquerade palette and the Magic eyeshadow palette. So I have both of them. I have tried the Magic eyeshadow palette. I really like it. And I got the Masquerade eyeshadow palette a while ago, but haven't tried it yet. I may do a get ready with me with it at some point, but they are half price, so they're down to $12.50 if you are interested. Barry M Cosmetics have 20% off everything if you use the code Essential20. So again, all together in one word, no space, Essential20. Beauty Bakery have also got a special deal on their Breakfast in Bed eyeshadow palette. So they haven't said what it is, but if you go to their website, you might be able to find out. Let me know. I'm tired. No, can't be bothered looking these things up. MUA, so Makeup Academy Cosmetics, they have their Pro Base Longwear Matte Finish Foundation. It's available in 24 shades, and you can get it right now on Superdrug for £4 if you are interested. Also on Superdrug, you can get their Beauty Studio Eyelash Emporium Strip Lashes at the moment, where you can save a third on all of your eyelashes. So if you want to check that out, it's there. You can also get their Retake Studio Strip Lash Cleanser, which, not gonna lie, kind of interested in getting at some point. Tarte on Tuesday had a 35% off foundations, so I don't know if that's still going, but I figured I'd put it there. And in addition to that, they also have a 30% off sale on their website on all of the other things. So if you want to check out some of their palettes, maybe like the Icy Betch palette, that's quite interesting. You never know. Charlotte Tilbury also has a 20% off. That is ending on the 30th of March at 9 AM Greenwich Mean Time. So if there's any of her things that you like, it comes just before I get paid. So thanks, Charlotte. Thanks for nothing. Anastasia Beverly Hills have a buy one product, take the second product for 50% off. So that is site-wide, and it is for a limited time if you're interested. Touch of Glam Beauty, a lovely little indie company, they have a 30% sale which has been extended. You use the code THANKYOU30 at checkout. Also all shifters, Mega Chromes, and the Don't Panic collection and Don't Be Mean collection is already marked at 10% off if you're interested. Lick and Lash Beauty have a little bit of a sale going on where you can get these pigments for £5.95 each, or you can get any three of them for £12. So you get a little bit of a saving. And finally, I got an email from Natasha Denona yesterday saying that they have these Sculpt and Glow face highlighting and contouring palettes for 50% off if you want to get it through them, through their website. But that is it. That is everything that has been launched, announced, and general alerts in terms of savings in the last week. Do feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It makes me feel better about myself. You know, you need to stroke my self-esteem. Do please follow me on social media. I am on Instagram. I am on Twitter with my same name, Teresa Mulhern. It'd be weird if I had somebody else's name. Do please share, because sharing is caring, unless of course it's an STD, in which case wrap it up. Although, frankly, you shouldn't be doing anything. Stop touching each other. Social distancing. Get away from each other. I'm really enjoying that, just telling people to leave each other alone. But that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.